Greetings, and welcome to the beautiful listening room at the Freight and Salvage Coffee House here in Berkeley, California. There have been 1,000 concerts in this space since it opened 4.5 years ago, and I'm here to talk about one in particular. My name is Peter Glazer, and I'm the writer and director of a musical theater piece called Woody Guthrie's American Song. And I'm here with two cast members, Sam Meisner and Megan Smith. And I've gathered you here to help raise $15,000 to produce and complete a live recording of the show made here at the Freight 2 summers ago and release it as a 2-CD set, co-produced by the Freight and myself. The run here 2 years ago was in celebration of Woody Guthrie's 100th birthday, a historic event for sure. And I'm asking you to become part of this historic recording. Way down the road. Well, the darn old judge, he says to me, when the Freight and Salvage presented Woody Guthrie's American Song here, it was magical. Music just flowed from the stage. The harmonies were gorgeous. And when I heard the show, and I've heard it many, many times, I knew that we had to do something with this particular performance and not let it slip through our fingers. Passengers, dead-enders, picking up cinders. I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
Woody Guthrie's American Song has kind of been a part of my life since I was a very young actor. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands have pulled. I think what's really significant about having this particular recording is that it captures a performance and a moment in time that exceeded the circumstances around it. This music, this performance, this cast, this band, we feel part of something much larger than ourselves. And I think everyone who got to see it in the audience live would say that everybody should hear this music. I've worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes. Every time I've done the show, I feel more hopeful and more determined to not give up. And I feel like that's the gift that we give. It isn't just a performance for an audience. I really feel like that audience connects to something that we're connecting to. And that's what makes these performances and Woody's music so universal. I've never felt more universally connected than singing This Land Is Your Land, or any of the songs where people are spontaneously singing along. She heads up the Canadian Rockies where the rippling waters glide. I began writing American Song in the early 80s, and my goal was to bring Woody Guthrie's songs and writings to life. There have been over 150 productions of American Song since it premiered in 1988. That's 26 years of standing ovations, a tradition that the Freight continued. When the sun came shining, there are times when we're singing This Land Is Your Land, and it's so weird. You can't make any sound because everybody's singing together, and it is what it's supposed to be. This land is your land. This land is my land. Making a CD of Woody Guthrie's American Song live has been a dream of mine for a very long time. And thanks to the collaboration with the Freight and Salvage, that dream is in reach. So at intermission on opening night, I went to the head of the Freight and I said, we really have to try to make a recording of this. We raised $25,000 in a week. We subsequently raised another $15,000 based on people listening to those tracks. And now we're left with the final $15,000 to see this project to completion. And that's where we need your help. The show returns for 4 performances from July 17th to July 20th, right here on the Freight stage. And those performances will celebrate Woody Guthrie's 102nd birthday, but also the release of this CD. The CD will be available to the general public for the first time on opening night. Please help make this happen and join us.